Oh, nice! You see, I'm not unique. I'm not special. I don't even have a coffee mug with my name on it. Getting back to me. Hell are you staring at?
You're home late.
Homely? My own flesh and blood calls me homely? You know how that makes me feel? It makes me feel the way you must have felt when the other kids voted you the ugliest kid in your class. I can't believe you'd call me homely.
Actually, Don, I said you were home late.
Oh.
Are you insecure about your looks?
Why would I be insecure about my looks?
So you're defensive?
Maybe a little.
Do your friends think you're ugly?
Yep.
How about your family?
Check.
Co-workers?
Affirmative.
Blind people?
Uh-huh.
Sideshow freaks?
Uh-huh.
People whose faces have been mangled in industrial accidents?
Bingo.
That's because you are. And nobody likes ugly people. Not in our society. Not in any society. So there's only one thing to do. Take your own life.
Something you should know, Duckman. I never told you because I'm a little sensitive about it. I'm a virgin.
A virgin! Unbelievable! You! No inski-outski! No bufferino! Never nailed the hammer on the head! Sorry, just a little horny. Tired! Tired this morning, a little tired. I can't take it! No way. This time I'm not gonna do something just because a commercial tells me to.
Yes, you are.
I don't know about this. It's kind of hard telling my problems to a woman.
Don't worry, I used to be a man.
Well, I've been having some problems.
You're not sexually active
I'm very sexually active.
with another person.
Oh, no.
Wait, psyche is very difficult to understand. Entering it can be an incredibly complex procedure. Of course, some are less complex than others.
Don't get her mad.
Who said that?
I did. I'm your confidence.
You! But you're puny, you're scrawny, you're pathetic. Snappy dresser, though.
Man, pipe down! You're embarrassing us!
Embarrassing you! I think you got the jump on me there the day you decided spandex was a good look for you.
Remember, no smoking, no littering, no eating on rides, no public displays of affection, no black socks and sandals, no percentage of the gross, no interracial dating, no tantrums, no visible butt cleavage, and no on Proposition 24.
No hands! No way! I don't care what it's for, we're not waiting in this line.
Oh, why not? Come on, Dad!
It's the most popular ride in the park, Todd. The other kids are doing it.
And if the other kids jumped off a cliff, would you?
How many of them?
Hey, come back here, you steroid-sucking chrome domes! I don't care who he is, you picked the wrong duck to knock down and walk all over.
So you, sometimes irritable?
What's it to you, butthead?
Do you lack energy?
No way, after a 3-4 hour nap and some prescription drugs, I'm raring to go.
Not to mention the 100 other ways fear and laziness have kept you from doing things we can look up to.
But I don't want someone else's gland in my body. I could change. I could become a totally different person, completely unrecognizable to anyone who knows me.
What's the downside?
How come you hear these voices in your head every week? I do feel different. In fact, I'm starting to get the strangest urges.
You said you'd see a therapist if those ever came back.
Not those urges. Save it. You both just say something disgustingly cute, cuddly, and politically correct, then I'll get PO'd and commit an unthinkably brutal act. Let's cut to the chase. Can it and sell it to someone else, Bacon Boy. If I were interested in science, I wouldn't have spent all that classroom time in the porno arcade.
Ma'am, would it be forward to tell you that your voice is of the sirens, your breath is of the lilacs, and your skin is of the soft downy wool of a newborn lamb?
Yes, it would.
What if I told you you had a great rack?
Oh, you're just saying that. Got time for a quickie?
Sure.
Ah, well. Deep down inside, they're still proud of me. At least you two know that, right? Not really. It's just a long way to go for a cheap joke. Where does he go to school again? His first reading primer, still wrapped in the original plastic. His third grade report cards from all 4 years.
Duckman, while the crying, did that lady wrestler finally slap you with a harassment suit? Norman Rockwell, on acid. Sometimes after an electrical storm, I see in 5 dimensions.
Nothing's gonna stop me from rescuing you from your living hell! Ooh, Mr. Slurpee. me! Free game!
Duckman.
Yeah? Oh, right. Let's go. People tell me you're so stupid they're surprised you don't walk on your knuckles. But I just want you to know, you're the only one in this family I can understand. Mark my words, from now on, you're gonna receive the same third-rate, violence-plagued, woefully underfunded education that is every American child's right.
You stink! Eat masonry, Duffy!
Look, I didn't need bacon breath here to save me, okay? I could have handled those panty wastes. I was just waiting for the right moment to wind up the old haymaker and start dropping the bombs.
Yeah, right.
Or how moronic, obnoxious, craven, and cowardly the parent seems to be.
And don't you forget it.
Surprise!
Why? Well, thank you, everyone. I got to admit, since my birthday was last week and no one said anything, I thought you forgot.
We did, you fly speck. This is for corn-fed.
Corn-fed? His birthday's not for another 6 months!
We know, but we just couldn't wait.
You got a case!
Yeah. All right, let's book, birthday boy. Everyone thinks you're so much better than me. Let them watch while I crack this case open like a 3-egg omelet. Let them see for themselves you don't have half the observational skills that I do. Where the hell are my keys?
In your right hand.
This is my turf. I mean, I'm in charge here, and I'm only gonna tell you once. No popping off! Well, now look what you made me do. I gotta go in there with a picture of me and Vanna White frolicking naked with a tribe of pygmies on my chest.
Looks like synchronized swimmers crocheting mittens in a pool filled with truffles to me.
You're sick. All right, let's go. And remember, I have a perfectly honed instinct for this work. You want to learn something, do exactly as I do. Imitate my every move.
Do I have to do the yell, too?
Here's an idea that's sweeping the nation. Warning signs. Oh. Keep them up there on the walls, huh?
Any particular reason you got a picture of a drag queen on a Shetland pony licking a flaming banjo on your chest?
All right, never mind that. Look, Wyatt, I don't know how they do things on the planet Redneck. Don't sass me, Fry Boy. You won't talk, I can always apply a little persuasion.
Yes? May I help you?
I'm Duckman, private detective and Renaissance duck. That's your beck and call.
And I'm
insignificant at the moment.
Excuse me, why do you have a picture of me, a rabbi, and 6 drunken longshoremen rolling around on a rubber bed on your chest?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I was staring at your breasts.
I understand. They're very supple, I'm told.
Excuse me, Mrs. DeRee. I'm
beginning to annoy me. Go on, Mrs. DeRee. The point being, as this busty and suddenly available one-nighter possibility is clearly innocent of any wrongdoing, it's our duty to do what we can to prove it. Never fear, Val. I'll be tireless in my efforts, for Duckman doesn't know the meaning of the word quit.
Apparently the word clue slipped through the cracks as well. But the truth is, you're blinded by lust. You're missing things no detective, even you, should ever miss. No.
Unprofessional! After everything else today, you have the gall to criticize me? Well, that's it, bacon fat! You can sit on a spit and rotate! From now on, you're one stuck pig, you hear me? Shove an apple in it, Buster! You're done! And I mean well done! Finished! Bring out the ketchup, folks! We got ourselves some pork chops, and they're going down hard! Now, you're supposed to prove that someone died of natural causes. What would you do?
Are the apples free range, or are they grown in captivity?
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. He's a good person, isn't he? Why he never thinks of himself, always puts others first. He is a better person than me. That's why I did what I did. I'm jealous. I shouldn't feel that way about my best friend. I should be thankful he is my friend. I should get down on my knees and thank my lucky stars that a person like Cornfed is even in my life. Which, at the moment, he isn't. I gotta go find him and do anything I can to get him back. Just chasing that almighty dollar, Corny. I tell you, it's getting to where the only way you can get ahead in this country is by having some incredible idea, or seeing an opportunity where no one else sees one, or working your tail off dawn to dusk, day after day, until people start paying you for your efforts. Those aren't the principles this nation was built on. I don't have that kind of money. I have closer to, none.
Duckman's going to jail! Duckman's going to jail!
Bernice, I'm in real trouble here. You've got some extra money, right?
I've got $50,000 in the bank. You're not getting any. Other men will rape you.
Dad, we're not your only sons.
Catch you later. You never know. Maybe Ajax is more resourceful than we realize. He might have figured out a way to put a little money aside.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Step away from the door, son, then pull.
Thanks, Don. You know, I think I might be ready to tackle that whole right and left thing next.
Watch it, jerk. Who you calling jerk, you long-haired, fat-bellied, goofy, tattooed 60s throwback village people wannabe biker freak?
There's a tiny spider on your neck.
Where? Get it off! Get it off! Did I ever tell you my dad's last words to me?
Mm-hmm. Careful, son. I don't think the safety's on.
Before that!
Uh-huh. My God, how do you get your pants on?
I mean, stretch out the phone call.
Oh, of course.
Seems fine to me.
Duckman, did you see that? He just went past a cake without burying his head in it and wolfing it down until he was choking and had to come up for air.
Almost never wore brassieres, and as you can see, those caves got pretty chilly.
Of course, we don't want to walk out on the opening credits. Fine, we'll rent her.
Don, I got sent to the vice principal's office. Did I go home by mistake? Do I need my driver's license for this? I'm Bernice. What are you doing here with Charles and Mambo?
That's not Charles and Mambo, dear.
Actually, we may already have an idea. We were just talking to him outside.
Well, then you know. He's in love.
Yes, he told us. We think it's so sweet.
Well, judging by your reaction, he hasn't told you everything.
I don't understand. What hasn't he told us?
Well, he hasn't told you who he's in love with. Ajax is in love with me.
A boy's first love is a very special memory.
Of course it is, especially if he doesn't have to pay for it. Speaking of which, would a 50 help you decide?
Duckman, you're embarrassing me.
You're right, Bernice. I'm sorry. Make that an even 100.
Duckman!
Hey, it's for Ajax. We're talking tax-free.
You'll have to excuse him, Miss Lappert. His lobotomy was pushed back 2 weeks.
Wait! Getting back to you and me. Did I mention I have a friend who could make you a deal on snow tires? Okay, final offer. $500 to do a couple of jumping jacks. And I don't even have to be in the room. Just phone me and tell me when you do it.
Welcome to Mexico. Do you have anything to declare?
Just that the snarling behemoth in the seat next to me is not my wife.
Greetings, Mr. Duckman. How are you and the lovely wife today?
I'm fine. She's dead.
So, might I give you a tour of our wonderful resort?
We'd rather just lie here and get skin cancer if it's okay with you.
Maybe he's doing what most grooms do with their new brides.
What, you think he gambled away all their wedding gifts and told his wife the room was broken into? Your husband! I'll hide in the...
Duckman, I'm not married!
Oh, right! Force of habit.
Dodd, I'm Bernice. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm appalled.
Ajax, there's a simple...
You're always telling me about Mr. Wrinkle, and here you didn't hang up any of your clothes.
Vacation, son. It's allowed on vacation.
Oh, had I finished the butter.
Ajax, how could that happen? I can't believe you're that oblivious to the world around you.
Sorry, Dodd.
Next time, try to remember. There are other people in this house who might have liked a little butter, too. Coffee! Uranus! Where the is my coffee? Out you little hoes realize I want my coffee first thing every morning. And if I don't get it now, I'm gonna kick your furry little asses out of here. So give me that coffee! Oh.
Hey, Mom.
If we're not booked up. Cornet, would you mind checking my book?
You've got your 50th high school reunion in June of 2021.
Ever since you got here, you've been trying to make me look bad? Well, here! How do I look now?
Mike! Mike! Duckman! If he can't walk out of here on 2 feet, you won't be able to either. Duckman!
Oh, unlucky 7. Dame Fortune, she's a cruel mistress. Let's see, this is your piece, I do believe, and you must move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces, which lands you smack dab in the middle of my rainforest logging company. Which brings the grand total you now owe me to $164,552.17. What the heck? Let's round it up to an even 200. What's that you say? I couldn't pay that back if we played 100 games? Huh? An angel, corn-fed. One phone call and I was swept away. She is everything I ever hoped for in a woman.
Low standards.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Hi, Dodd. What you doing?
Throwing my life away on an overpriced marketing phenomena that'll leave me bedridden, tumorous, and politically incorrect.
Oh. Wish I had a hobby.
At the risk of sounding like a pimple-faced schoolboy, I was wondering, sorry, I'm just not very good at this. I was wondering if, well, you'd like to have dinner with me tonight.
Dinner?
You only have to buy your half. Just think of it as a way to say thanks for saving my son's life.
Well, you sound nice. Okay, I'll do it.
You will?
There's a little Japanese restaurant on 3rd Street. Do you know it?
Yeah, I think so. Just down from Vic's Flesh Pot and G-String and... I'll find it. I'll find it. Shall we say, half an hour?
Half an hour it is.
She said yes! This little ducky has a date! Oh, happy day! Kaloo, kalay! I'm going out with Angela! That was close. Wait, no one could be that ugly.
Maybe a cube of sugar, huh?
Nobody insults my girlfriend! Oh!
Duckman, what do you think? It isn't much. All they did was give me a hair weave, a dye job, contacts, change my wardrobe, sand my face down, buff it out, and plaster it over with 15 gallons of foundation.
Huh. And here I thought it was the new shoes. You got plenty of people who can give you more than I can now. The simple truth is, I'm not good enough for you anymore. I can't compete with the whole rest of the world. It's only a matter of time before you find something better and leave me, so why don't we save us both the wait and just say goodbye? I did something for her. She's got a chance at a new life. She shouldn't settle for me. I wouldn't let her live. I'd spend the rest of our lives holding her back because I was afraid of losing her. Talk about an outrage! My life insurance is canceled! Why would they drop me?
Could it be because you attempted to defraud them 10 times last month by falsely reporting your own debt?
Down with it?
Bend over, grab the desk, and grit your teeth.
Wait a minute. Does it say we have to do this?
It appears that you suffer from high blood pressure induced by stress.
High blood pressure? Induced by stress? That's terrible news! I hate getting terrible news! I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it!
Hi, Duckman. You're home late.
That's it? No zinger about what a lousy father I am? No one-liner about how either I just walked in or a garbage truck overturned in our living room?
Mo, as in Mo knows comedy.
Oh, Mo knows charm, too.
Mo's gonna want to know a good lip doctor when he finds out where that hand's been.
But wouldn't that violate the constitutional right to free speech?
Thank heavens for whiteout.
Are you strapping me down? What are you gonna do to me?
Relax. You've got the best seat in the house.
Well, I appreciate the compliment, but I don't swing that way. Great Caesar's gumble, Corey! Can you believe it? $200 for a parking ticket!
You parked in a handicapped space.
So what? No one ever notices, except the people who are supposed to park there, and hell, I can outrun them any day.
Extra police are here because the president is touring the neighborhood today. Perhaps they thought you looked suspicious.
Suspicious? Me? Ridiculous. Hey, maybe I'll go see the president.
You're not going to complain to him about the size of the pasties at that airport bar again.
What? They're way too big. But that's not all, Corny. I'm going to talk to him about people making a commitment to our country, providing a new tomorrow for our children, making the future everything it can and should be. Forget it, there's a line. Enter!
Hi. The blown up and dismembered stuffed animals told us to go on in.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You're drooling in your desk.
It's all part of what we do here.
What do you do here?
I look at breasts. It's times like this I wish I had a penis. And where are you three arousing and hopefully not Catholic-educated ladies going?
We were going downstairs to see the president, and we got lost.
Which way is it to the ground?
Down.
Hey, up, down. Long as one comes after the other over and over and over.
When I snap, I'll kill him first.
Don't say anything, you sick Nazi cow! I'll nail you to the wall for what you did to my client in your column! You're nothing but a dried-out old hag!
Huh? Well, is your mommy home? Never mind. Whatever.
30 seconds to air, break a leg!
Whose?
Ha! I said break a leg! Like in Good Luck, you went the whole other way with it! Everyone else would have gone the first way, the ordinary way, but you said, no, I'm going the other way! You're the best, Duckman! Break a leg!
Whose?
While the world watched, the life of the most important person on the planet who isn't me was saved by one man, Duckman.
Oh, I can't believe he set me up.
Aren't
Actually, I set you up. I located the videotape and gave it to Hey Alfredo. And you know why? They hate you, but they'll drive over their own mothers to hear more about you.
Hey, Mama! How about landing on my 09er? I'll wear a windsock! Well, just goes to show you need to use all your fingers to fly a helicopter. I can't believe this. I saved the president's life, and they're treating me like some kind of incompetent, oversexed loser.
What part don't you understand?
There, Bernice, I answered a few questions. That should hold them.
You were out there for 3 days.
Cholesterol and gristle, get it while it's congealing. I'm guessing there are a few extra chromosomes in this house.
Ha! Like I'm scared of that iron-pumping, steroid-popping sideshow attraction cow? I'll clean this house up when I'm damn good and ready. Ah! Starting by giving this light bulb a good spit shot.
I was asked to be a guest aerobics instructor because of my firm belief in positive reinforcement techniques. Then I saw him from across the room and was instantly transformed into a flirtatious little schoolgirl. Hey, you in the mortician outfit, you just gonna stand there till your butt's big enough for a trailer hitch?
I got news for you, Bernice. Your Prince Charmless is a fraud. If I had a nickel for every time I tried lathering up a lady by telling her I was a billionaire, I'd be a billionaire. Fine. So a few other people have heard of him. It doesn't make him good enough to be a father to my children.
I hope you don't mind a bit of constructive criticism, Duckman, but those kids will be better off with a pack of rabid baboons than with you.
We proved that wasn't true, Bernice. Even if Ajax does still get a Valentine from the dominant female every year.
When was Gecko's last rabies shot?
Ha! It was right after the last time Charles and McKimbo bit her.
Their names are Charles and Mambo, Duckman, and Gecko is a him.
Not since he peed in my slippers this morning. Joe, care for some coffee?
Oh, I never touch caffeine.
Good. There's only one pot. Duckman must die! Duckman must die! And I will be the one to end his misery. I'll roast his heart on a spit, and then I'll wash it down by sucking all his precious bodily fluids. Wait a second, I can't suck my own precious bodily fluids. I already tried that in high school. Ah! How much can one duck take? A whole week without caffeine, nicotine, women!
No charges. It's enough punishment just being him.
Guys, who are you kidding? You love this stuff.
Now, be fair, Charles. I mostly wallow in sexual degradation. Where do you think you're going?
To solve the case for those doe-eyed little tykes. In a world where hope is a dwindling commodity, this is a rare opportunity to restore some in our country's youth. Rarely do two detectives have the chance to make such a big difference in the lives of so many. Did I mention it gives us the legal right to search a beautiful woman's lingerie drawer?
This one's for the kids!
If I may, it sounds to me like you ignore the world around you, hoping its problems will simply disappear. You're keeping her note?
That's mine! Give it back! This was yours. You touched it. The talking pig doesn't understand. Now you're gone. You left me. Me, I'm in dumps.
Your aura is the mystic reflection of your soul, okay? The essence of what is inside you.
All right, it's free.
World's first electronic channeling machine. Let's fire it up and see what happens. You got a photo of your loved one?
Yeah, but it's all sticky. Oh, Ma!
How can one person be so oblivious, insensitive, hateful, tactless, boorish, and ill-tempered to everyone he meets?
It's a gift.